right, welcome back to another episode of Fantasy with Man McMahon. Today, we are going to be looking at the final group stage day for UCL. That's right, it is match day 6. We're getting crazy. We are getting crazy because the Limitless chip is activated. I'm using my Limitless on the final group stage, which might be a bit odd, and I'm still not entirely sold on it, but like, hey, I've already used it. Let's see what I can do with it, because I can still make some moves. So yeah, well, we'll talk about how match day 5 went. It was very decent. It was better than I was expecting, so yeah, very happy with that. And then yeah, we will talk about what I'm doing with my Limitless chip for match day 6. Let's get right into it. Alright, so let's take a look at how match day 5 went. Overall, solid match day. I put up 89 points, which is like 1 point short of like my highest for the year. So yeah, really happy with that. I'll put the team up on screen now and we'll go through it. So yeah, on the bench we have Desanoglu, who I don't even think played, or if he did, evidently 0 points. Christensen, who didn't play. Alvarez, who was suspended, and Sane, who got transferred out after having a not great first day of the match day. So the subs that I made were Christensen and Sane coming out, and then Mezrai and Haller going in. So we'll move back to front. Bonu kept a clean sheet. That was easy. Roussillon and Santos, 3 points, and same thing with Mezrai. It's like it wasn't great, but it was good enough. It worked. And then Reece James, because what my original thought was with the Chelsea game was I thought Christensen would play and Reece James wouldn't, and it was actually the reverse of that. And then Reece James put up 14 points, which I am a-okay with that. Midfield, we had Nkunku, who just popped off for 14. We'll take that nice and easy. Salah, who wasn't bad, but obviously once we've seen the type of hauls that Salah can acquire, 16 points, 8 points double, it could be better, but I'm still happy with 8. Otto, once again, bargain bin players, and just put up his 3 points, and I'm a-okay with that. Up front, Lewandowski, Ronaldo, and Haller all just popped off. Loved it. I mean, I'd say popped off, but like 1 goal for Lewandowski, and then I think it was 1 for Ronaldo, and then he picked up the man of the match, and then Haller had 2 plus man of the match. But this was the thing that was risky, because at the start of the second day, it said that Haller was starting on the bench. He was not going to be... there was a chance that he wouldn't play, so it was a risk for me to play him over Salah. But I thought, worst case scenario, I lose 2 points, and I had a feeling he would sub on at halftime, and he did. Scored both goals, got man of the match. It was a risk that paid off. Overall, pretty good day. Yeah. I'm happy with that. 89 overall points, can't complain. And it was basically everything that I was looking to get from this team, I got from it. So it all in all, great success. All right, let's move on to match day 6. All right, so now let's talk about match day 6. As I said in the beginning, Limitless is activated. We have got it ready to rip, and oh boy, I am making use of it because I made, count them, 14 transfers this match day. That's right. The only person who stick around in my team is Nkunku, because I mean he popped off against City last time, so who knows? But yeah, 14 transfers. I'll go through them all. So Ronaldo is going out for Adeyemi. Lewandowski going out for Jonathan David. Otto is going out for Mahrez. Sane is going out for Grealish. Salah going out for Brozovic. Douglas Santos is going out for João Cancelo. Roussillon going out for Jose Fonte. Christensen is going out for Otamendi. Reece James is going out for Bonucci. Bonu is going out for Oblak. Desanoglu is going out for Mendy. Mezrai is going out for Marquinhos. Alvarez is going out for Ocampos. And Haller is going out for Zapata. So that's a lot. that is a lot. So let me put the team up on screen, and yeah, we can see what we're rocking with. So yeah, we on the bench right now is Mendy, Otamendi, Ocampos, and Zapata. Jan Oblak will be the starting goalkeeper, and then we got Bonucci, Marquinhos, Font, Cancelo as the back four. Midfield is Nkunku, Brozovic, Grealish, Mahrez, and then up front we got Adeyemi and Jonathan David. So here was my thinking behind it. So Man City probably, and same thing with PSG. They're gonna take this time to probably rest some players because they know where they're finishing. City is finishing first, and PSG is finishing second. So we can make a fairly good assumption that not their starters are gonna be playing. However, because they have the first 2 games of the match day on Tuesday, so that means they can be transferred out because they announced the lineups an hour before. So I can rearrange that. And chances are, I'm probably going to be moving them for some Chelsea and Juventus assets. That would be my first choice. But as of right now, a decent proportion play games on the 7th. However, I would like it to be more, and I might still rework it because I have my Limitless. I can make as many transfers as I want, so we'll see what happens. But as of right now, Nkunku, Brozovic, Grealish, Mahrez, Marquinhos, Cancelo, Oblak, they all play on the 7th, and the rest play on the 8th. So I'm not sure. Yeah, because I thought about going out and getting a Benzema, just because, I mean, Inter and Madrid Inter and Real are going to be fighting for first in the group, and they both would really like to have first in the group. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. But because also right now I really like what I do have for forwards. Adeyemi, David, and Zapata all have the chance to like do work, but we'll see what happens. Nkunku, like, I'm also not entirely sold on him. And yeah, just because like Leipzig, they're pushing to they are trying to certify that they get third in the group, but I don't know, like was Nkunku's performance on Matchday 1, was that actually indicative of what's going to happen this one, or was it just a fluke? I don't know. So I might even transfer out him. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Brozovic, he has the chance to put up some good points against Real. He's been fairly reliable and sustainable in terms of the number of points he has been putting up. Grealish, Mahrez, Cancelo already talked about. If they do play, it's a chance for good points, and we might even rework it with other City players if I don't go for Chelsea, Juventus. But yeah, Bonucci, Marquinhos, Font, Oblak, Jan Oblak and Mendy, I think, are the solidest options, or most solid options for keepers this week. And then Otamendi, Campos, and Zapata, they are all playing for teams that they are fighting to make it to the round of 16. They want to stay in the UCL, so we'll see what happens. It's like I said, there's a lot of stuff up in the air right now, and thankfully, with the lineups going out an hour before the deadline, there is the opportunity to rework some stuff, and we'll see if I can finesse my way to a decent week, because if I waste my Limitless here, not good. But regardless, there's unlimited transfer before the round of 16. I like this team right now. Like, it has the potential to put up good points. Maybe should have used my Limitless earlier, but oh well, that's life. Yeah, I'm happy with the team, but it's like I'm not sold on it. I don't hate it, but it's like this could be better. But I'm not sure how, because the best players in the UCL probably aren't going to be playing, because chances are they're getting rested. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, that about does it for me for this episode of UCL Fantasy. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Yeah, and hopefully your team does well, both IRL and in fantasy. So yeah, if your fantasy team doesn't go well, at least hopefully your actual team can take a dub. So next up, we are going to be having some Fantasy Premier League Game Week 16. The deadline for that is this Friday, so I will probably be getting the next video Thursday is probably my aim for that. But yeah, that's it for me. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Peace.